So today, folks, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite high-risk projects. And this is a very polarizing cryptocurrency, and I'm not going to try and convince you if you already have an opinion, because people that have an opinion are generally fixed in their ways. But if you're sitting on the fence like I was, have a look at Pulsechain, folks, because Richard Hart, some people say he's a scammer. I think he's a good guy, and he's made a lot of people a lot of money, and I read energy and I get a good sense from him, but that's just me and I might be wrong. So I would say it's worth a little dabble, because the authorities are going for Richard Hart at the moment. I believe unfairly. There's a lot more scammy projects than Pulsechain that should be in court. They've done their usual in America. They've taken him to court, they've made his life difficult, and they've suppressed the price of Pulsechain. So there lieth the opportunity. Even though the crypto markets have run a little bit, they've had a pause, and I do believe that they'll run again. Pulsechain has been suppressed because of all of this nonsense that's been going on in taking Richard Hart to court. And it's brought the price down. So if you're late to the party and you're looking for a random punt, you might want to look into Pulsechain. And bear in mind, if you do your research on this, and I say research, you get every influencer with an opinion, you're going to hear a lot of things. A lot of people saying that Richard Hart is a scammer. And you're going to get a lot of people saying that he is the revolutionary of the crypto world. So the way that I explain David Icke to my friends who know nothing about crypto, or David Icke, I call him the David Icke of crypto. That's how I describe Richard Hart. You either love him or you hate him. And people's opinions are very polarized when it comes to it. So for me, I think it's definitely worth a dabble. But that's just my opinion, and that's just what I've been doing. So we're not talking big amounts, as with anything that I invest in, folks. Just put a couple of £100 here and a couple of £100 there. But having watched it go down on my dollar cost average or pound cost average strategy, I did just go in with another couple of £100 yesterday, because I noticed that there'd been a pullback on Pulsechain. So if you're late for the party, you're looking for something with high risk, high return potential, you might want to look into that.